Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park film reviews. And this week there's going to be two videos. Uh, the one that's today, Wednesday, and probably another one on Saturday. This one is kind of a special one because this is a birthday video. I made one last year for my birthday, and so I thought I would do another one for this year. And that's what we're doing here. So my birthday was September 10th. And to just give like a little brief thing of what I did, um, I took 3 days off work. So I took Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. And Friday, September 9th, of course, is Cobra Kai Day. So that was Cobra Kai season 4. When you combine the 10 episodes together, it's around 5 hours. So about halfway through, I went to a buffet and enjoyed that, and then came back and watched the rest, and then just watched some random stuff. September 10th is my birthday, and that one I basically watched a couple flicks that I normally watch on my birthday. It could be anything like The Graduate. It could be the original Night of the Living Dead. It could be a film that really means something to me. And so I did that and then went to my favorite sushi place. My uncle and his wife Jan sent me a gift. Sent me a check for $50, which was nice, and so I used that to pay for my sushi. I love this sushi place, so I was able to get whatever I wanted because I did the one of their deals, and eat as much as you want, and then still had some money left over. And then on and on that day after the sushi, I ended up hitting Zia Records, and then after Zia Records, I hit one Dollar Tree, and my cousin Chrissy, her husband Billy, and their daughter Mackenzie sent me a gift card for Dollar Tree for $20 and said, "Go buy some movies." So I was crossing my fingers, hoping that, okay, I rarely do I ever go to this Dollar Tree. In fact, maybe to the point where I've never gone to it. Let's maybe see what they have. And they had nothing but one movie. So, but hey, I used the gift card for that, and so I got one movie, and the rest are from Zia Records. And then on Sunday was just a total bum day. I could just sleep in, do whatever I want, watch whatever I want, and then went back to work on Monday. So that was kind of my 3 days there. I'll show you these. These are let's see. So we got let's look at this one first. So this is the card from my uncle and Jan. So this is nice. So I turned 55, so I rarely get cards or anything anymore. So that was nice. And then this is the one that Chrissy and her family sent. There's their daughter. That's her John Hancock right there, taking up the whole card there. So all right. So that's what I did. So I got 5 films from Zia Records. Everything is DVD. I didn't want to spend like crazy because I've been buying all of those like like those 20 movies from deep discount or oldies or whatever it is. So I kind of mellowed out a little bit when I went to Zia Records, but I think I got some good stuff. So the first one is one that I've wanted to see, and I watched it when I got home. I enjoyed it. I understand why people don't like it, and that is Crimes of the Future. So David Cronenberg. Excuse me. I would have preferred it on Blu-ray, but they had this for like $8. So I thought, oh, I'll grab it. I have my Cronenberg collection is DVD and Blu-ray anyways. So why not? I'll just grab it on DVD. down the road, if I can find the Blu-ray for cheap, I'll pick it up. But I liked it. I'm a big Cronenberg fan. He's in my top 5 for one of my favorite directors. But like I said, I understand why people don't like it. I posted that I was watching it and on Facebook, and one post said that they liked it. There was a second post that said they totally hated it. So I guess it's just one of those movies. Uh, but yeah, it's this would probably be a good film for Cronenberg to maybe retire on. His son's film that he did, Possessor, is one of my all-time favorite movies. I've seen it like 3 times, 4 times now, and his son, I think, could probably take over. Could probably step into his shoes and do a pretty good job. Um, so Viggo is back. Viggo Mortensen is back in this, and I love Kristen Stewart. So it was nice seeing her in it. There was a fair amount of violence in this. There was nudity. I don't know. I read that people were walking out of the theater because, not because it was bad, but because it was just like gross. I didn't see that. I don't think it's any worse than any other Cronenberg film like The Fly or Videodrome, Scanners. So I don't know. Maybe these people just don't watch a lot of Cronenberg. The special features on this are the making of Crimes of the Future, and there's theatrical trailers. The making of is, I want to say, 5 minutes, something like that. It's more of kind of a puff piece for it. Would have been nice to get audio commentary. The one thing that does bother me is the title. Cronenberg, a long time ago, excuse me, late 70s, I want to say, did make a film, excuse me, called Crimes of the Future. I don't think he says it somehow doesn't exactly relate to the movie, but the idea of this and the old film are relative in some sort of way. So he used the title again. I don't like that. I think he should have just used a different title. At first, everybody thought it was a remake, and it isn't. He just took the title from it. And he mentions in the making of that he wrote the script. Seeing that, and I think that's what kind of confuses me, is he says that he wrote the script in the 70s, and then when he made it, present day, he didn't change a word. So did he have 2 scripts called Crimes of the Future? Or was this called something else and he changed it to Crimes of the Future? I don't know. It's a little confusing. But I enjoyed it. I don't know if it's streaming or not, but if you like Cronenberg, I would give it a shot. If you pick it up, the making of is, even though it's a puff piece, it's a decent little making of. So that's the first one. And then keeping with David Cronenberg, this is one of my favorite Cronenberg movies, and it's Rabid. I've wanted to pick this up for a long time, and this is a special edition. It says, "Pray it doesn't happen to you." This is digitally remastered, and David Cronenberg's most chilling, terrifying thriller ever. It's kind of a zombie movie, but it's not a zombie movie. It's more like a rage zombie movie, if you want to put it that way. But it's deals with, kind of like Shivers, sexually transmitted diseases, and then the people go rabid and start killing everybody. But it's one of my favorite Cronenberg films. Thing that's interesting about this one is, and it says uncut up here, there's Marilyn Chambers. I got to see Marilyn Chambers perform San Francisco at the was it still called the O'Farrell Brothers Theater? But it's the Mitchell Brothers, and they did Behind the Green Door with Marilyn Chambers. So a friend of mine and myself went there and saw her perform live. So that was pretty cool. So we got to see her, and I believe he had a poster signed and stuff for Rabid. But the interesting thing about this is that I didn't realize it, but it's French and American, or English. And so when I popped the disc in, because when I got home, I noticed there was this little like Canadian. I don't know if you could see it or not. Yeah, right there, little Canadian uh, symbol. And I thought, oh, is this French? Am I not? Can I play it on my player? And it does play. And one side says Rabid, and then the other side, I forget what the other side says, but it says something else. And so I guess you can watch it. I don't know if you can watch it. I didn't click on it. I probably should have clicked on it because I was curious, but I didn't. But one side is, I guess, English and one side is French. So this is not I don't think this is an American uh, disc, but it does play. So that I was happy about. And its special features are, oh, okay. Well, here we are, right on the back. DVD special features, English and French language versions, because Cronenberg is Canadian. So this works for Canada and America. Original theatrical trailers, director's film commentary, interview with David Cronenberg, photo gallery, production notes, biographies, interactive menus, and scene impacts. I'm sorry, index. This is actually one of Ivan Reitman's early produced films, Ghostbusters. And who else is in this that might be? So Marilyn Chambers, David Cronenberg, Ivan Reitman. I think that's about it. But this is another great one. If you haven't seen it, you should. So Rabid is really good. And I'm glad at least that this has audio commentary. Oh, it opens. Let's see. So here's the front, back. David Cronenberg's Rabid. Oh, production notes. So that's cool. Then it has the chapters on the side. All right, so now we head back to the States. And this is one that I've wanted also for a while. There is a soundtrack to it that I want to pick up. And this is, and I was really surprised to find this. I was really happy. All of these were pretty cheap. They're all used. So that's Zia Records does new and used. So it's like new music, old, used music, old, new movies, used movies. So, and this is Ice from the Sun. I've wanted to see this for a long time. And this is, it's directed, written, and edited by Eric Stantz. Depravity, hostility, insanity, and other acts of God. Nobody in it I recognize. Executive producers, Eric Stantz. So the review on it says this is one of the best, if not the underlined best film I have seen made at this budget level. And that's Fletcher Kaufman from Splatter Newsletter. Let's see if this is okay. Special features. So we have behind the scenes gallery, 2 preview trailers, 2 additional audio tracks featuring filmmakers' commentary. There is a warning. Warning, because of the horrifying nature of this motion picture, parental discretion is advised for persons under the age of 18, contains nudity and graphic violence. There we go. So, this is, you could find it on like eBay and other places. I think I had it in like 1 or 2 of my shopping carts on a couple different websites, and I was going to pick it up at some point. No, I don't have to. I got it right here. The next one is that this got a really bad review, and but I love one location movies, and so I picked it up when I found it, even though it got a really bad review. I might like it because I'm weird. I like one location films. I like when they take a character and put them in a different place that they shouldn't be. Like I really like Jason X or Jason in Space because they took Jason and put him in space, or Pinhead in space. I mean, that's I just like that stuff. So it breaks up like the monotony of all the other films, all taking place in one location, and then you just plop Jason on a space station. I like that. So this is on an island at like an abandoned retreat and or resort because this is the resort. I like that cover too. Got its back. And this got a really bad review. I saw a review on YouTube. That was pretty bad. Written and directed by Taylor Chin, maybe. It's not rated. But yeah, I don't think there's anybody in this that I know at all. But I don't know, from the trailer, I thought it looked kind of interesting. So I picked it up. Hey, if it sucks, you just sell it. The next one is Winchester. Now, I'm one of the few people who like this movie. I know it got really bad reviews. It bombed in the box office. People did not like it. But my friend and filmmaker Joe Lujan was just up at the Winchester Mystery House, and he was filming some stuff up there for them. And we talked on the phone when he got back, and it kind of put me in the mood to pick up this film. Also, when I was a kid, I don't remember much of it, but my mother took me to the Winchester Mystery House, and yeah, I just don't remember much. But I know I've been there. I have images of being there, and plus, as you're I believe as you're like kind of heading up towards Sacramento, you can there's the signs that say, like next exit Winchester House of, Winchester Mystery House. There was also a TV show. I think it was public access or maybe PBS, but it was called Sinister Cinema, and the host was, and I believe his name was Sonny Chiba, and he would always say, coming to you from the Winchester Mystery House, and he would just play the public domain horror movies and stuff, science fiction films, horror movies, and that went on for a few years. You could, this is way before the internet and all that. So if you wanted a catalog, you would have to, quickly write down, the number on the screen or the address on the screen, and then you would get a catalog sent to you, and he would send you a VHS, and they were all, legit copies. But so I have, there is meaning to that place for me for now more than one reason, and so I picked up Winchester. And like I said, I enjoyed it. Winchester, of course, is these were the people who made the Winchester rifle, and this is the house that they kept building onto it and building onto it and building onto it. And I enjoyed this film, and like I said, I know a lot of people didn't, but I liked it. So I think it's worth watching, especially if you can. Who brought it out? CBS Films. Ooh, so I don't know where you would see this. Well, Lionsgate. So if you can catch it, streaming, I would watch it. Sure, why not? Um, the special features on this are driven. Oh, there's a making of, driven by the spirits, the making of Winchester. It's directed by the Sprog brothers. I'm having a hard time pronouncing it, plus it's small. Spurg? Might be Spurg, the Spurg brothers. But I think it's worth it. Man, you can't see that at all. So it's Winchester right here, but hard to see. And then the last one. So this is the Dollar Tree DVD that I picked up, and I was really hoping to find at least one more. But because I didn't want to go up to the counter buying a movie with Hitler on the cover. I wanted at least maybe one or two more films where I could kind of put them all together. And so now everybody, people behind me and the cashier, it's sitting flat there and they're just seeing a picture of Hitler. And it's like, great. But my whole reason for picking this up is that it's directed by Felipe Mora. He's the director that did Howling 2, Howling 3, The Return of Captain Invincible, two of those starring Christopher Lee. And so I thought, well, you know what? I'll pick it up. It's him. Why not? And so I'll just kind of add it to my collection. I really have no idea what it's about. It kind of looks like a cabaret type of thing. Snide and Prejudice. So, but it's from Image. So Image is a good company. And it's got a fair amount of special features. Audio commentary with the director, in character audio commentary with, it's got Angus McFadden in it as Adolf Hitler. So it's got in character audio commentary with a couple of the actors, I guess, as their characters from the film. So maybe he does it as Hitler a little bit. Deleted scenes, behind the scenes footage with director's audio commentary, histories lost and found. The TV program looks at Eva Braun's home movies, the inspiration behind Snide and Prejudice. Scenes from Eva Braun's home color movies with director's commentary and still gallery. So, wow, is this about Eva Braun? Oh, it is the actor who played Odo from Deep Space Nine. So, I don't know, it could be interesting. Oh, yeah, Felipe Mora also did Communion, so one with Christopher Walken, the Alien movie. So it's got some decent stuff on it. So they must have, Image must have thought it was good. And this is what I got with that gift card. Image has like a little catalog. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's got the chapters on here. And then they got a catalog here from, see if I can. Yeah, it's just a catalog of their, all of the Image movies. All right, so that's it. Not a lot, but I'm happy with what I picked up. So we'll go back and take a look here. So Snide and Prejudice. Don't know. Recap. That's the word I was trying to look for. Recap. Winchester. Resort. Ice from the Sun. David Cronenberg's Rabid. And David Cronenberg's Crimes of the Future. So there you go. Yeah. So thank you to to Greg and Chrissy and their family for the check and the gift card. I really appreciate it. And thank all of you for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. And the next one that will come up most likely on Saturday is going to be another deep discount. So I had to wait to do this one because some of the movies I bought were pre-sale, and I finally got all of them in. So now I can make a video on that one. So it will be the second deep discount video that I've done. So that's it. All right. Thanks, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you soon. All right. Bye.